Hello, welcome to my channel, Lux de. And today I wanted to do a review for you on a beautiful cherry perfume. But it's not just an ordinary cherry perfume, there's more to it than that. And this is by the house of Gritti. And it is in this beautiful, luxurious box. The top is velvet, and the bottom just has that gold, which is really lovely for presentation. If you're looking for a gift for this year, somebody's birthday or Christmas will be here before we know it. It kind of reminds me of Christmas with all the gold. Absolutely gorgeous. And this one is Duchessa. Beautiful. It's a part of their Privé collection. This is opulent luxury. Top notes: black cherry, bitter orange, saffron flower. Heart notes: jasmine, cloves, cocoa. Base notes: iris, ooh, my favorite, almond, another favorite, and brown sugar. I smell cinnamon in here as well, even though it isn't listed in the ingredients. The cap is very sturdy and heavy, fits very snugly on the bottle. Unlike fragrances from one house, if you look at my reviews, you'll know which one I'm talking about, that just has a top on there, and I think it's simply to just annoy us. Kind of like a Rubik's Cube. But this has a lovely sprayer. It is absolutely beautiful. And that almond comes through so nicely. I think it's one of the best cherry almond fragrances they have on the market. Not that I've smelled a ton that's been on the market. I'm sure there's a ton of new releases coming with those notes. Cherry's been with us for a while. Some cherries are medicinal smelling to my nose, or too sweet, too fruity, too almost childish like. This is not that at all. I think she does well when presented in her case, and when you see this wonderful velvet bottle with the gold, it just tells you she is not a scent to be played with. She is for a grown woman. I do get a hint in cinnamon, but it's not listed. Perhaps they just didn't want us to know all of the ingredients. I wish I could create a dessert that would smell exactly like this. In fact, it has now put me on that search. The top note of black cherry is ripe and juicy, and it is wrapped with that bitter orange note. This is a decadent, masterfully created perfume. If you want creamy cocoa, spicy almond, cherry gourmand, that is the stuff that cherry dreams are made of, then this is Duchessa. And that's all you need to look for. Gritti Duchessa. She's absolutely fantastic. It's not your typical cherry perfume. This is much more complex, and it has a depth to it. It has a real presence about it. You will get compliments, I guarantee you that, whether you wear your perfumes for that or not. I think most of us wear the perfumes that we enjoy and that make us happy, and that our loved ones around us or friends around us that we think they will enjoy as well. And this is absolutely beautiful. This may not suit everybody's taste. I would say it's a try before you buy. In my case, I did blind to buy it, and while that is risky, I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad I made that decision. I did show you the box that it came in, which is very opulent, and this is a luxury box that is actually like a hard plastic cover. I don't know if it's plastic, but it's very hard. And it is patterned after their jewelry cases. It pays homage to the Gritti family's jewelry cases. And it's a luxe velvet bottle, as you can see. And it does have a 24 karat gold plated top. And what a touch that is. According to Gritti's website, Their Privé collection, the perfumes are extracts, and the perfumer created unique facets and twists of 2 or more notes and they fused them together, adding a singular nuance and notes that are necessary for a perfect balance. So they really created something different. When I say it's not your typical cherry, gourmand, almondy kind of scent, it really isn't. It is a masterful creation, and you can tell the quality from the time you receive the package upon opening it and then looking at that gorgeous bottle. And I did not show you the top of the bottle, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It's very reflective, but it's a beautiful top, and it does have their insignia with Gritti written. This is simply the best cherry perfume. I don't even know if I would actually call it a cherry. It's got such a blend of notes in here. This is an absolutely fantastic feminine fragrance. It's unisex, but it certainly leans feminine in my opinion. You can go to Gritti's website, and they have a wonderful way to try their fragrances. And I would say definitely get your nose on several of their scents because they're beautiful. The quality is there. They are long-lasting, 7-8+ hours with excellent sillage. Probably drying down to maybe a 3-foot sillage. Beautiful. They have a Privé set samples, 2 ml, and you could get sample number 1. You choose the kit you want, the little sample discovery set. And for instance, in Gritti's Privé set, the number 1, it has animal, and I have not smelled that one. It has Seta, which I do have en route to me, beautiful fragrance. Finis, another lovely scent, and Duchessa. Duchessa was the first I actually ordered from the house. My second one is Finis, which I'll discuss in a video later if you would like me to, and I will do a house review with the scents that I do have. I have done more exploration of their white bottle scents with the marble caps than I have with their velvet collection, Privé collection, but I will certainly be exploring all of that as well. There are 4 fragrances, and as I mentioned, they're all extracts, and they are all floral, fruity gourmands in that Privé number 1 collection. They do have 3 discovery sets, and each of them contain 4 samples, 2 ml samples, very nicely presented too. Great way to try the scent if you want to give it as a gift, and maybe that person is not sure what they would like, but they're interested in that house, then I would certainly say even the sample set is a very nice presentation. They have 2 other discovery sets. Each one does contain the 4 2 ml samples, and one in particular is under their Ivy collection. And I can tell you that their quality is there. I have the white, several bottles from their white collection, and I absolutely have enjoyed them too and found their lasting power to be very good. And if there's a particular fragrance you would like me to review sooner rather than later, please let me know, and I'm happy to do that. Please like and subscribe this video if you found it helpful, and I hope you did. And do make comments. That's very helpful to me and what you would like to see in the future. And as I mentioned, if you want me to go over or to do a review of any of the fragrances from Gritti, let me know, or any other fragrance, maybe another cherry fragrance, and I will be happy to do that. Thanks for joining me this afternoon on the Gritti Duchessa review. And you have a good evening. Thank you.